let's go ahead and run through the Huntington Bank highlights of the game from tonight. And, you know, we didn't see a lot of goals, Claire. We saw a lot of opportunities. You heard Coach Watson talk about it there a moment ago. His team was really good the first two periods.
They really were, especially, I mean, in that second period, out shooting Cincinnati 19-4. They had the 1-0 lead, and just Sinclair kind of playing out of his mind a little bit.
Yeah, he certainly was. And you look at the second period, this is where you're going to see all of those highlights and all of those opportunities. Mark Sinclair, he was terrific tonight. I mean, he deserved to be in the three-star conversation with the way he played in the contest. But then here was the goal from Gordy Meyer once again, Claire.
Gordy Meyer kind of doing it all, goes coast to coast with his speed and just put on a clinic. A beautiful goal. Teddy Bears go flying, and Toledo goes up 1-0 with the minute 26 to play in the second, which we played to start the third.
Yeah, absolutely. They went right into the third period, and in that third period, you know, still Toledo 1-0. Remember this shot from Lucas Craggs? If that goes in, that's what Dan Watson was talking about with us. Getting that next goal. You get that next goal, you go up 2-0. This may have ended just 2-0.
Yeah, and it looked like a goal from here, and then you see it again, and you didn't. And Vibe just in the perfect spot there in that back corner, ties it up.
And in overtime, those chances continued up. How about the fact Toledo had a 5-on-3 in the extra session? They were unable to score, but then Brandon Hawkins, that was all Toledo needed in the shootout as Matt Berry clanged one off of the iron, and Toledo gets the win. Thanks to that play right there, John Letherman, he makes 3 saves on 3 shots there in the shootout. Great stuff to get the win tonight.
Huge, and it's got to be a great confidence builder for him too, because he's had a couple of games here with Toledo. I believe he was 1-1 coming into today, so getting to have such a solid showing has got a feather in his cap.
And you know what? He is finding that stride a little bit. We talked about it. It's kind of his preseason was basically last weekend, and now you're going to start to get into that where you're playing more often, because Toledo does have that opportunity now to kind of rotate the two back and forth between Kosa and Letherman.
And there's, at practice too, there's so many goalies that usually you each get a net. Well, they don't have that luxury just given Milosic in here. Both of Letherman and Kosa do, but they're itching to get playing time and get face shots.
And face a lot of them. Let's take a look at the final stats from tonight's game. Toledo outshot Cincinnati, second consecutive night they've done that. 41-29. They did it tonight, all the way throughout the game. Power play, though, hey, tough couple of nights. 0 for 10 in 2 nights. 0 for 4 last night in Cincinnati, 0 for 6 tonight. But penalty kill on the other side, 10 for 10 on the PK. 0 for 5 for Cincinnati last night, 0 for 5 in the game tonight.